Welcome to BB Train 005. This training takes you through getting started with Blackboard. Um, you've enrolled for this training and it's a self-paced training. This recording is orientation to take you through navigating the course content and through navigating the course site. First of all, when you log into your Blackboard, you go to home or courses to locate this BB training course. Once you're in courses, you scroll down and you look for courses on where you're training. Once you get your training courses, you click on the BB Train 05, and that brings you to this interface where I am right now, getting started. So the start here open for you first, and this gives you instructions, directions to getting started with this self-paced Blackboard training course. So the first thing you look at is the general conventions, and this session cover general tips and what you need to know about Blackboard. And then the session 1, 2, 3, 4 covers the minimum presence requirement. So the first thing is for you to post on the syllabus. So when you go to this session, you're going to see instructions on how to post your course syllabus and what a good syllabus should contain. Okay, some departments have a syllabus template, so check with your department to see if they have one for you. Otherwise, you can use this as a guide, and you're expected to convert the syllabus to a PDF document. So just go through the instructions. And the second thing you're required to do per the minimum presence is to take attendance. Okay, so this session also guide you through configuring the quickly attendance. So on the third thing, we'll be using the grade center. So this session as well will guide you through building your grade center. Okay, so depending on the schema you're using, is it the points, which we call the total column, or the weighted total column? So you go navigate this session for instructions on how to build your grade center. And the final requirement for minimum presence is for you to use the Starfish Early Alert system. So this session provides instructions on how to configure your profile in Starfish, how to set up your office hours, how to use Starfish to raise alerts and give kudos to students, how to use Starfish as a whole. All right, so once you're done taking the navigating the course content, we strongly encourage you to take the minimum presence assignment. Okay, so the assignment is located in number 6. And then the seventh thing you need to do also is to do the the 16 you to do is the minimum presence quiz. Okay, I encourage you to do the quiz first, so, as a pre-assessment to help you see where you are with Blackboard. And then once you're done with the training as a whole, you can come back to do the quiz again, okay, to see how far you've gone with minimum presence and knowing the requirements of minimum presence and knowing how to use Blackboard. And then we encourage you to check your knowledge. Okay, this is a checklist of questions to help you check your Blackboard knowledge. Now, for this training, your basic requirement is the minimum presence, which cover the Blackboard Blackboard basic, and that's the part 1. But we encourage you for you to further your knowledge with Blackboard, or to refresh if you already know the part 2. Is for you to proceed to workshop part 2. So this session covers Blackboard communications, which has to do with announcements and other tools to help you communicate with your students in Blackboard. And then Blackboard collaborates. How do you set up video conferencing? How do you maximize Blackboard collaborate? This session will show you details. Then to use and create multimedia in your course, the session 3, the number 3, goes over this in detail. Now, how do I maintain my course? Okay, your course maintenance. We're looking at full utility as far as your courses are concerned. So you go over the course maintenance session, and on the whole, we have an composite training handouts for both part 1 and part 2. So for the part 1, the training handout is in number 7. So this training handout covers everything you need in minimum presence. The same material, though it's in more detail, has been provided to you in 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but the training handout is an attachment that you can download and print or save for your copy. Okay, that's for the minimum presence. For the part 2, we also have on the training handout here. You can also download this on for your purpose as well. You can save it or you print it out, okay, for your reference. Okay, so like I've told you in my email, I'm going to be available online to for office hours to answer your questions. I'll be online on Wednesday and Thursday this week at 12 to 1 p.m. Okay, so to join me online, just come to this session, virtual class meeting. Once you click on virtual class meeting, you're going to use this either of these two. Okay, so you follow the instructions and to join me on in a Blackboard collaborate session. So this session for Wednesday and this for Thursday. Okay, and you all have my email. If you have questions, please feel free to email me. You can also give me a call. So during the virtual class session, we're going to go over each of these areas of minimum presence. Okay, the virtual class session will not cover the part 2 because the basic requirement is the minimum presence. For the part 2, you can schedule another time with me, so we go over the part 2. But for the virtual class, we're going over part 1. Depending, we have 1 hour. If time permits, we can look into part 2. I encourage you to start working immediately. You remember, you know this is self-paced and time fly on so quick. Okay, I wish you best of luck, and I wish you fantastic, awesome for 2018. Take care. Bye for now.